Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowered Midlife. I'm Dr. T, your host, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about something that you wish you had more of, something that God's not making any more of, and quite frankly, it's a very hot commodity. What am I talking about? Time, sis. Today, we're diving into something to help you stop drifting through your days and to start living with intention. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling scattered, if you feel like time is just slipping away, sis, my brother, this episode is for you. So, the Bible says this very plain and simple in Psalm 90. I love this. It says, "Teach us how to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." So let's think about that. In numbering your days, how effective are you at managing those 1,440 minutes that God gives you every single day? Listen, God's not making any more time. We only get 24 hours a day. We only get 1,440 minutes in the day. And you know what? Every year, we only get 365 days, unless it's a leap year, of course. But think about it. In all of that time, what do you do with the time that's gifted to you? Here's my affirmation that I want you to think about as we go through this episode. You ready? Let's do one even better. Let's do this. Let's close our eyes for a moment. And I want you to take a deep breath because I want you to be present as we go through this episode. And I want you to think about this affirmation. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Here's what I want you to think about. My time is sacred, and I choose to use it with purpose. Now, how does that resonate with you? When you think about the 1,440 minutes, when you think about the 24 hours in the day, how do you think about your time? Is it sacred to you? And do you choose to live it with purpose, or do you choose to give it away to others? Reclaiming time is a part of reclaiming our power. It's how we reclaim our identity, and it's also how we reclaim our peace of mind. Come on now. We always talk about how we just want to find joy in midlife, how we want peace in our lives. Well, peace starts with reclaiming your time. Power starts with reclaiming your time. So in this episode, I'm going to give you 5 ways to own your time. All right, so get out some pen and paper because I want you taking notes. So here's the first one. Number 1, get clear on what you actually want. It's not a trick question. It's not a hard question, but sometimes we make it hard. Sis, my brother, you have got to get crystal clear on what you want. Many of us follow default routines in our lives. Listen, those routines no longer serve us. You showing up for other people, that doesn't serve you anymore. You being in places that you really don't want to be, wasting time that you don't have, doing for other people, that doesn't serve you anymore. In midlife, it's all about doing things that serve you. And again, it's not selfish to do that. Think about it this way. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What brings you peace? What do you want more of? And the thing that you want more of, those are the things that you begin to do more often. So when you're sitting there and you're thinking about, what are the things that make me happy? What are the things that bring me joy? What are the things that cause me to feel peace? That's where we bring our focus. So you got to be crystal clear on what you want. Here's number 2. I love number 2. Y'all know I love some boundaries. So here we go. Set boundaries without guilt. Stop feeling guilty for putting boundaries in place that protect you and protect those around you. The power of a no, oh my gosh, That is something simply powerful. Two-letter word means a lot. No protects you. No protects your time. No protects your energy. And no protects your peace. So you've got to learn the power of the word no and stop feeling guilty for using the word. Boundaries are put in place to protect us. They're put in place to protect other people. But when you associate guilt with not showing up for other people, then we've got some work we need to do. Listen, you are in charge of the 1440 minutes. At the end of the day, when you recognize that you've put 1440 minutes in the hands of other people, you'll recognize the power of your word no. Here's the third one. The third way that you can reclaim your power, which is actually your time, you limit distractions and overcommitments. Whew, that's right. How many of us have just spent so much time on this right here? Scrolling through social media, responding to emails, attempting, that's right, I said it, attempting to multitask. Because truthfully, we found there's studies that are out there that shows that multitasking is not very efficient when it comes to your time and your energy. So, how much time are you devoting to engaging in activities that bring you peace, joy, and happiness? Or how much time are you simply scrolling on social media, checking your emails, or attempting to multitask and do various things? You've got to limit your distractions, and that's truly what they are. At 9 o'clock at night, responding to an email that somebody sent you on your job, I promise you, sis, I promise you, my brother, that email is going to read the same at 9 o'clock in the morning when you are back on your job. Remember, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. So responding to an email or taking a call that you don't want to accept, now that's a distraction. Number 2, under the limit distractions and overcommitments, I want you to think about your day this way. Where are areas of your day that you can block off time to focus on goals? Now, I feel like I'm a master in this because I've been actually using a daily planner since I was 16. My dad and my mom were big in teaching us how to schedule our times. And so my husband often laughs at me saying that your daily planner is just as important as I am. That's absolutely true. Because if it's not written down, listen, it didn't happen. When I was a school counselor, I actually trained my students to put themselves on my calendar. So I would see them in the halls, or they would go, Dr. Knighton, can I come and see you? Listen, put it on my calendar, and I'll make sure it gets done. So I live by a daily planner. I love a daily planner. And I'm not talking about one of these electronic daily planners. I'm talking about one that I get to put together that sits on my desk, that's in my multicolored pens, that I can check off the task of the day, that I can focus on the goals of the day. I love seeing my goals written down. I love seeing myself check them off. It's such a powerful thing for me to be able to do those things. So think about time blocking or choosing 1 to 2 focus goals per day. And those are powerful ways for you to take back your time. Think about it. It's your time. How do you want to spend it? Do you want to go back and look and at the end of the day, you recognize that nothing was done that you needed to get done? Or do you want to see at the beginning of the day, these are the things that I've put in place for me to get done by the end of the day, and being able to check them off one by one. Now, I'm not saying live by a calendar, but I'm certainly saying that it helps to be a very important and powerful tool in your life in being able to get back your time. Here's the 4th thing you can do to get back your time. Just start. Just start doing the things you know you need to do. Progress is more important than perfection. Perfection truly is a fallacy. But midlife is not about perfection. Midlife is about progress, and it's about reinvention. So at this time in our lives, listen, our mantra should be simply this: just start. Like Nike says, just do it. In midlife for us, it's just start. Just start paying attention to the things that you want in life. Just start making sure that you spend time doing the things that you love and pour back into you. Just start it. Remember, starting can be messy. Why do you need to just start? Because you need the momentum. Momentum gets you going. So stop trying to make it perfect. Stop trying to do it the right way and just start. When you just start, you will notice that you have the wind behind you and you can just continue to cruise on through. So remember, progress is going to require you to put one step in front of the other, and it's also going to require you to take back your time. Remember, here's what I want you to think about midlife. Year 0 through 18 or 19 or so, your life was in the hands of other people, right? Your 20s, you probably did some things. You may have partied hard and did your own thing in your 20s. 30s, many of us began to settle down. Some of us may have gotten married, started having children. Now you're in your late 40s, and some of us are even in our 50s. This is our time. It's time for us to sit back, take a look at our goals, reevaluate where we're trying to go and what we're trying to do. And for some of us, it's even about reinvention. So when I say just start, I really mean just start. You've got two things that are going for you in midlife. Number one, you've got wisdom. And number two, you've got experience. So stop trying to make everything perfect. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is the goal. And here's number 5. Live life on purpose. Be purposeful and be intentional. What are your values? When I say live life on purpose, what are your values? Knowing that helps you to eliminate your wasted time. And when you're purposeful and intentional, listen, you start to move different. You don't do the things that drain you. Yes, that's right. You don't do the things that drain you. Your yes is just as powerful as your no. When you say yes to things, that means that you want to participate in things that are purposeful to you and that are intentional to you. And when you say no, that means you don't want to do it. You're eliminating those things that waste your time. So when you think about what drains you, yeah, those things that you like to say yes to because that's what you've always done. But when you're in the midst of doing it, you're sitting there going, oh my God, how much longer is this going to be? Why am I wasting my time? Listen, sis, listen, my brother, stop doing those things. What fills your cup and what brings you joy? That's what you have time for. Those are the things that need to be on your to-do list because those are the things that bring you joy. Have you made time for things that you love to do? For some of you, it's journaling. For some of you, it's working out. For some of you, it may be playing an instrument. For others, it may be writing. For some of you, it's to drive in the country, to plant a garden, to learn a new hobby. How much time are you spending on the things that you actually love? Remember, midlife is all about spending quality time with yourself, for yourself, and because of yourself. You deserve it. So here's what I want you to think about. Here's our journal prompt for this episode. Where am I spending time out of habit instead of intention? Is it a habit for you to go somewhere that you don't want to go? Is it a habit for you to spend time with people you don't want to spend time with? Is that a habit or is that in your intention? That's something for you to think about. And here's your action step for this week. I want you to go do an audit on your time. That's right. Take a look. Take a look at how you're spending your time. Choose one way this week to take back your time. That means you're either going to set a boundary, schedule a focus block, a time that you're going to focus on one of your goals in your calendar, or you're simply going to unplug, that's right, from something that drains you. So, how can you take back your time this week? I don't know about y'all, but I plan on doing all 3 this week. I plan on unplugging. I plan on setting some boundaries. And of course, I'm going to put a focus block on my calendar because I love setting goals and achieving them. And remember, in midlife, it isn't about doing more. This is not the time of our lives where we're trying to do more. It's more about doing what matters. So think about how you're showing up for all of those other people. Is that something that you want to do more of? Is it something that really matters to you? Or is it something you need to scale back because it's taking time away from the things that really matter to you? All right, I told you I was going to give you 5 ways this week how to take back your time. Here's what I need you to do for me. I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I need you to make sure that you share this podcast with somebody that you know. Somebody you know is just moving and shaking and just being all over the place all at once. They're doing too much and they're always complaining about how tired they are. So be sure to share this podcast with one of your sister friends or one of your guy friends and say, hey, man, I need you to listen to this podcast because this is for you. Remember, you don't need permission to take control of your life. You don't need permission to take control of your time. Midlife is your moment, and I want you to own it. Not only do I want you to own it, but I want you to protect it and use it for what really matters to you. Thank you for tuning in to the Empowered Midlife. Keep choosing yourself first. And until next time, just remember to stay empowered.